BenQ TK710STi or BenQ X500i. If you watch in a dark room, the cheaper X500i with its true 4K image might be all you ever need. But if you keep lights on, watch sports, or game with the blinds open, the brighter laser TK710STi could be the only one that stays watchable. By the end, you'll know which one fits your room. Let's get into it. Brightness. This is where these two split fastest. The TK710STi puts out 3200 ANSI lumens from a laser engine. The X500i runs 2200 from its 4LED. On paper, that gap sounds modest. In a real room, it isn't. With a couple of lights on, blinds half open, or an afternoon game of football, the laser stays punchy and watchable. The X500i, real talk, wants the lights down. People who own it keep landing on the same conclusion. It shines in a dark or semi-dark room and starts washing out the moment ambient light creeps in. So if your media space is a basement cave, you can black out. The X500i is plenty. But if you're gaming with the blinds open or watching sports with the family mid-afternoon, the TK710STi is the only one that holds up. For me, this is the single biggest reason to pay more. Now, noise. And here the brighter projector gets humbled a bit. The TK710STi is rated around 31 decibels normal, 28 in eco, and a few owners describe a buzzing pixel shift hum rather than a clean fan whoosh. One person was sensitive to high-pitched sound and just couldn't live with it. The fix most settle on is eco mode, which thanks to all that brightness still looks great and quiets things down a lot. The X500i isn't innocent either. It uses an XPR actuator for its pixel shifting, and the most consistent gripe is a high-pitched whir that some find distracting in quiet scenes. Look, both of these can be heard in a silent theater room. Neither is library quiet. If your seating sits right under a ceiling mount, eco mode is your friend on either one. Slight edge to the TK710STi only because its extra brightness lets you run quieter without losing the image. And if this breakdown is helping you sort it out, subscribe. That's what keeps the channel going so I can keep making comparisons like this. Image quality. This one's closer than the price gap suggests. And there's a twist. The X500i is true 4K UHD. The TK710STi gets there with pixel shifting. Does it matter? Honestly, in motion, not much. Both use a 0.65-inch chip. Both cover 95% of Rec. 709. Both claim that huge 600,000 to 1 contrast figure. Sit back 6 or 8 feet and you'd be hard-pressed to call the winner on detail. Where it gets interesting is the rest. The X500i, in a properly dark room, throws genuinely vibrant color and pleasing HDR. There's an owner who works in video by trade who said it fooled him. The image looks better than the spec sheet has any right to, but black levels on both are good, not reference. Don't expect OLED depth, and HDR on either is more about brightness than true tone mapping pop. The TK710STi pulls ahead specifically because its brightness gives HDR more room to breathe in a non-dark room. In a blacked-out theater, the X500i closes most of that gap. On gaming, they're basically twins. Same 4Ms response, same 240 Hz at 1080p, same 4.2 milliseconds of input lag, roughly 16.7 at 4K 60. Both auto-detect a PS5, Xbox, or Switch and flip into game mode, and the X500i even throws in an FPS crosshair. For console or PC play, you genuinely can't go wrong with either. This is a wash. Setup is nearly identical too. Both share the same 0.69 to 0.83 short throw and 1.2x zoom, so a 100-inch image lands from around 6.5 feet. Tight rooms, garages, apartments, both fit the same footprint. The TK710STi adds full 3D keystone with rotation. The X500i sticks to 2D, so the laser is a touch more forgiving on awkward mounts. On connectivity, they're matched. Both run Android TV with Netflix, Chromecast, and AirPlay. Both do EARC for Dolby Atmos, with the X500i adding SPDIF, and both ditch the lamp entirely, rated 20,000 to 30,000 hours, so it's set it and forget it ownership either way. Price. They sit in different tiers, and the gap is real. The X500i is the more affordable buy and tends to see steeper discounts. The TK710STi commands more and holds its price firmer. What that money buys you is brightness, the laser engine, and more flexibility outside a dark room. Not really sharper detail or faster gaming. Whether that premium pays off comes down into your room. Here's the call. There's no single winner here, and I won't fake it. Your room decides this one, straight up. If you watch in a basement you can black out and you want true 4K color for the money, the X500i is plenty and gives you the better deal. But if you game with the blinds open, watch afternoon sports, or just keep lights on, the brighter laser TK710STi is the only one that stays watchable, and that's worth the premium. The X500i sees steeper discounts, so if you're tight on budget, wait for a sale on that one. And you? Which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments. Both linked below with the current price.